soul for North Carolina.
Well, the road to redemption is over. The North Carolina Tar Heels back on top as NCAA champions. The Heels defeated the Gonzaga Bulldogs last night 71-65. Good morning, everybody. I'm Melissa Painter.
And I'm Kerry Charles. Such exciting news to wake up to. Fox 8's Nick Sturdivant is at UNC, the University of National Champions, this morning. I'm going to check in with him for a recap of that amazing game. We're going to hear from some fans as well, but we also got to talk about the weather. Emily, we had some rain move through yesterday.
How about that?
Yeah.
And at times it was pretty heavy, wasn't it? Well, our cold front still needs to make its way across the state, and it will. And once it does, it's going to clear our skies out really nicely. Right now we have plenty of clouds over downtown Greensboro. No rain falling, but the roads are still a little bit damp in some spots. 60 degrees right now, and winds are out of the southwest. That's one indicator that our front hasn't come through yet. These winds ahead of the front are usually out of the south and southwest. 13 miles per hour, too, so it's a little breezy outside. And mild temperatures, another indicator our cold front hasn't come through. Lots of 60s here from the Triad southward and even back over here into our northwestern counties where it is typically cooler. We're in the mid to upper 50s. So we're going to see skies clearing out really nicely once that front comes through, and temperatures with all the sunshine we're expecting. Oh, temperatures are going to be nice. We'll have a west to southwest breeze, and we're headed up to about 78 degrees for the high today. That's above normal, as you might expect. Put on the sunscreen on yourself and the kiddos. Now, we have another round potentially of some severe weather ahead in your forecast. We're going to talk about that in just a few minutes.
Still confident. Matthews off the mark.
There it is, redemption complete. The North Carolina Tar Heels complete the season as NCAA champions. This is the 6th time in school history. As you can imagine, so much excitement, especially in Chapel Hill.
Oh, you can feel the energy for sure. Fox 8's Nick Sturdivant live this morning along Franklin Street. Nick, did the celebrations continue? Are they still going on? Did the students finally go to bed?
You know what, Carrie, this is way past my bedtime if I didn't have to wake up this early, but we got here a few minutes ago, and you know, the street sweepers are out, the cleanup process was underway, but there's still some fans out here celebrating the big victory of the Tar Heels last night. And we talked to fans yesterday, students and, you know, those fans that traveled across the country that were camping out in front of some of these bars and some of these restaurants for their viewing party. And they were talking about how it would be a dream come true to rush Franklin Street if the Tar Heels win. Carrie and Melissa, they got their wish last night. The Tar Heels capping off the season as champs. And this is what it looked like inside the Dean Dome just moments after the Heels pulled away from the Zags in the final seconds to win. Fans rushing the court. A lot of those fans there this time last year, ending in disappointment. However, this year, that much sweeter.
Nobody but Tar Heels all day, every day. There go my daughter right here.
Oh, this is sweet. We were here last year, and this is sweet.
Our daughter graduated here in 08, and her freshman year they won national championship. Her grad school year they won national championship. We have never been down there for it. We got in the car Sunday and drove straight from New Jersey.
And again, some fans walking across the street still celebrating the Tar Heels victory. The team will be back today at 6:30 at the Dean Dome. Doors open to the public. If you would like to come here to Chapel Hill to welcome the team home in the national championship at 5 o'clock. Back to you guys.
Oh, that's the exciting part when you get to see the team coming home and they have all that energy still.
Oh, good gracious. It would have been so great to have been in Phoenix or been there last night. Nick, thank you much. You know, there are a lot of happy Carolina fans out there. Of course, they took to social media. San Antonio Spurs shooting guard and small forward Danny Green, he played for UNC. He tweeted, "Put another banner up, hashtag national champs, number 6. The Carolina Panthers also congratulated the team, saying, "What a game, hashtag one Carolina." The UNC basketball team celebrated a bittersweet moment for the team, honoring the seniors who played and won their final NCAA championship. Now, in the event that you had to go to bed early and miss the game, no worries, we got you covered.
Our Danny Harnden, he actually has a closer look at the moment you may have missed in Phoenix.
The color of the confetti this year is Carolina blue. Yes, the Tar Heels win national championship number 6, and it is official. The North Carolina Tar Heels are redeemed.
I wish people could feel that feeling of being a champ on a stage like this. We went through so much adversity this year. It's been amazing.
You can have fun, dancing, smiling, not being serious all the time, and still win a national championship. And that's just the personality of this team, and that's the one thing I'll never forget.
I think every time I try to think about us winning it, I can only think about the outcome of last year, and that might be the same way for some of our guys. So that kind of drove us, and that has been, you know, a part of our motivation to get here and win this championship.
You know, last year, you know, was probably the worst I ever felt. You know, this one is, you know, completely 180. So I was to say, you know, I had to pinch myself one time just to see what was I asleep or something.
The Tar Heels will bring that championship trophy home to Chapel Hill later on today. Reporting from Glendale, Arizona, Danny Harnden, Fox 8 News.
And the Tar Heels championship title means a win for Governor Cooper as well. He and the governor of Washington, they made a little friendly wager over last night's game. If Governor Cooper won, he would have sent some North Carolina staples, cheer wine, sweet potatoes, of course, barbecue. Instead, Governor Inslee will send North Carolina some of Washington's finest foods. Coffee, smoked salmon, apples, and locally made chocolates. All of that will be donated to local food banks.
A federal judge has ruled redistricting of Greensboro City Council districts is unconstitutional. You'll remember this from 2015.